There is no limit. If there is a limit, then no patience. The real role of religion makes one aware of the fact that he is part of mankind and the universe. To glorify man is to glorify his creator. To demean a human would be to demean and diffuse the creator. No matter what your religion and your people, if you can do something good for all mankind, then people never ask you what your religion is. In real life and in difficult struggle, we are not valiant, heroic characters and mythologies. Open your heart and act honestly. With jokes, we can momentarily forget the trials of life. Humor can improve your mind. Growth should be acceptable, no difference. A man troubled by the insults and adulation of men, he is still an amateur servant. God is great. He needs no proof of his greatness. He's great because he exists. Whatever man does to himself has no effect on his being and on his might. The higher a person's knowledge, the higher his tolerance. Religion teaches messages of peace and extremism. Global voices: we need friendly Islam, not angry Islam. We need friendly Islam, not angry Islam. The distinction is fitting, and it should be laid in the principles of universal humanity. The Islamic did not come to turn our ancestral culture into an Arab one. Not to I become Anna, you to be Antum, brother to late. We keep what's ours. We have to absorb it, not the Arabic culture. Islam in Indonesia comes from a cultural base. If it is eliminated, then there are two possibilities. First, culture will die. Both Islam will be destroyed. My message: be a healthy thinker. From a religious standpoint, I would like to remind you that our displeasure with someone or a kind should never cause us to be unjust in making decisions. The essence of Islam lies not in the clothes worn, but on the khalaq executed. The loan shark does a manipulative job because he takes advantage of the suffering of others, while God is not manipulating anything. All he gives is life itself. It is whatever man wants to do to expose destruction or the scourge of life. If we feel Muslims are respectable, then we fast with respect for those who do not fast. If you hate a person because he can't read the Quran, then you bet it's not God, it's the Quran. If you view enemies of people who do not believe in religion as you do, it is not God but religion. If you turn away from those who violate morals, it is not God you are enthralling, but morals. Empower God, not others. And to prove that you believe in God, you must accept all beings. Because that's what God is. Regretting fate won't change things. Keep working and work that makes us valuable. There is no position in this world that needs to be defended at all costs. If you don't want to be confined, you don't want to be confined. You of all people should know your own limits. Forgiveness won't change the past, but it gives great space to the future. Surely whatever you may be, as good as your conduct may be, human hatred is real. So don't get too carried away. Just keep walking. differences in various matters including denominations and religions are best accepted because that is not a problem at all. God doesn't need to defend, He's omnipotent. Stand up for those who are being wronged. Open your heart and act honestly. The celebration of Christmas should be not only for Christians, but also for Muslims and others, even all mankind. For Jesus Christ, or Jesus Christ, is still the Savior of all mankind, not just the Christian Savior. A society without spirituality will only lead to the oppression, injustice, extortion, and rape of its citizens. The country is the richest in the world. But today the country is destitute. When corruption fails to act on it. Humor doesn't bring down governments. But humor can help rot a regime. I don't care if my popularity is ruined, slandered, reviled, or accused of anything. But this nation and this country must be saved from disunity. Good leadership can bring good results, without shedding much blood. Let us build a nation and avoid frequent strife in history. This is the essence of our mission of history, which we must never forget at all.